Are we streaming? Are we streaming? That is the question that we ask. I have set up streaming to go streaming, and I'm waiting just to see if we are streaming because there's a little delay whenever we stream. So I've sent the stream to see if YouTube's gonna catch our stream, and if okay, we're getting a stream signal on the YouTube channel of streams. Great, great. It shows that we're live, but I don't see my own picture here. So that's what I'm waiting for. So once that starts, we will get rolling on this. Thank you guys for your patience. As usual, there we go. There I am. So what's up, everybody? Josh here from Geezer Skate, and today we have with us Nate. Hey, Nate, what's up, buddy?
Howdy.
Hey. So I'm gonna ask all of you guys to forgive.
Hello.
Hold on here. So I'm gonna ask all of you guys to forgive us because this is probably gonna be a little laggy. But I'm not gonna apologize too much because the meat of this material is about Jake Phelps. So, hey Nate. So we have an unfortunate, another death in the skateboarding community.
Yeah, man, crazy. Yeah, he's only 56. Not old at all.
Pretty young.
But
pretty young.
Yeah. Geezer, but still.
Yeah, and the image you're seeing here, guys, is directly from Thrasher Magazine. If you go to their website, to thrashermagazine.com, this will be the first picture that you see whenever you go there before having to X out of it. So it's a really cool tribute that Thrasher has done. All right, Nate.
Oh, cool. I'll have to go check that out. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, it's a really awesome image of him. Let me see. What is he doing? Some kind of grind on a half pipe.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that everyone has been posting, I think.
Yeah.
Where he's wearing a pair of shorts.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, well, no, it's like rolled up pants or something. Or maybe it's really long shorts.
Oh,
it's hard to tell.
rolled up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, I recognize that image, yeah.
And you know what's cool in this
it's a cool image, though. It's a very, very cool image, and I think from everything I've been...
Okay, so everything...
Hello?
Yeah, so from everything you've seen, it's a cool image. And one thing I noticed in this image is the fact that he's wearing glasses, Nate. And it kind of reminds me of you skating. You know, because a lot of skaters, whenever they're skating, you know, they don't want to necessarily wear glasses. They generally put their contacts in.
That is correct, yes. In fact, there's actually an episode of The Skate Nerd where he talks about that, how he could never get the hang of wearing contacts and hated wearing contacts and couldn't understand how people actually can wear contacts. So he was always going to wear those big old Buddy Holly style glasses. And I mean, just like, you know, Elvis Costello and Buddy Holly and everybody else, you know, wears big glasses like that, you know, it kind of defines his look. In fact, right now, this weekend in Austin, Texas, they're having the Thrasher Deathmatch demo down there, and they've got on one of the half pipes as a tribute to him. They just have a silhouette of his glasses. And
oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, when you can, you know, when your essence can be kind of boiled down to, you know, an icon like that, I think that's you've obtained, you know, a immortality that in a sense.
Yeah, so that was one of his, you know, main icons. So I'd like to say hello to, and I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Is it Shanna or Shayna? She's got one N in her name. So hi, Shanna or Shayna. Correct me. Let me know how you pronounce that. So she has joined us here, saying hello in chat.
Hello.
Hello. So Thrasher Magazine was founded in 1981, I understand. Do you know much about, you know, who founded Thrasher and you know, kind of what their operating procedure was and, you know, how it got started?
I'm blanking on the name of the individuals. It was two individuals, two guys who started it. But I do know, you know, their ethos was the skate and destroy, live fast, die young, thrash everything. mentality. They definitely were the anti-establishment. Um, we don't live by society's rules
Right.
type. You know, so yeah, it definitely loud, fast rules. I would say would be their motto. Besides escape and destroy, which of course is the most famous motto associated with them.
Right. And so Phelps had a role in Thrasher magazine, I understand.
Sorry, yes. Um, Actually, the son of one of the founders discovered Phelps at a skate shop in San Francisco in the mid '90s, and got him on board I think in the Thrasher in the mailroom of Thrasher, if I remember correctly. And from there, he worked his way on up to editor, and it was under his direction that things like Skater of the Year, excuse me, came about. Before Phelps, there was no such thing as Skater of the Year, and under his direction, the magazine became even more popular and more omnipresent as it is now than it was back in when it began.
Yeah, wow. Wow, well, we also want to say hello to Crystal, who has also joined us here in chat. So, hey, Crystal, how are you doing? We are actually live today, just testing this out. So,
Hello.
yeah, it's very, very cool to have Shanna and Crystal here with us today. So awesome. So cool to have you guys back again 2 days in a row. That's so cool. And the name Thrasher, did you talk about how that was derived?
I did not. Actually, I'm going to grab a quick drink of water while you tell them about that.
Okay, so let's go over here. So Thrasher was derived from a punk rock era slam dancing, and define what skaters do. The way they chew the edge of curbs, steps, and railings, and it's like with a shark's persistence, just totally, thrashing on stuff. And many skaters apparently were simply called. So the Thrasher magazine simply called this. A lot of skaters called Thrasher magazine the Bible of skating, right, Nate?
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, that is what it's known as now. In fact, as I understand it, it was under Phelps's leadership that it became. It was, under his direction with the editorial content and everything that it became the go-to for, especially the most hardcore skaters and the whole culture surrounding it, with the music and everything.
Yeah, wow. Well, I also want to say hello to Go Skate Now. He's here joining us, fellow member of the YouTuber Skate Crew. So what's up, Go Skate Now?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so what's up? Moving on a little bit here. Hold on, I got some weird music going on in the background. Make sure I haven't skipped over to some weird playlist of mine. No, go ahead, Nate. You want to talk about when Phelps started skating and how he got his start skating?
Yeah, so he started when he was 12 or 13, as I recall, and in Massachusetts, where he was originally from.
Awesome.
I'm trying to remember. I learned about that. If you want to jog my memory there.
Let's see. It was Cambridge, and so it was apparently at a Zero Gravity skate park there in Massachusetts.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, and apparently for a short time he was also hired by Pepsi to do skate demos in various schools. Right, yes. Also.
And actually, if you look on our Instagram feed right now, I believe it's the second most recent photo we have. There's a fiberglass half pipe that was apparently part of those Pepsi demos back in the day, and in all likelihood, that was one of the ramps that Phelps would have ridden during his time on the Pepsi tour.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get over to our Instagram here right now, and my capture device is trying to go to something else right now, so I'm gonna have to pass on showing our Instagram right now. But you guys can go check out our Instagram at Geezer Skate Co. Check it out. We'd like to follow you guys too, you guys watching. So definitely follow us, wave at us, say hello, leave us a message because we want to see what you guys are up to as well. That's Crystal Go Skate Now. I'm pretty sure we're following all of you guys. So anyway, moving back over here to Nate and man, 1977, man. That's when he got his start, which is crazy because that's the year I was born.
Yeah, I was just a baby, about 1 year old or so at that point. So yeah, he's a little bit older than us.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing this a long time. The crazy thing is I mean, just up until the day he died, I mean, his whole thing was skate as fast as you can, as hard as you can, and you can see from that whole thing, like just even 2 years ago, back in 2017, when he bombed the Doris Hill in San Francisco, which is one of the most brutal hills in San Francisco.
Yeah.
And you see that slam he took that actually gave him a brain injury, which they actually think is part of the reason that he died this week, as from complications from that injury.
Really? So, like, when was that? What year was that he bombed that hill?
2017, so just not quite 2 years ago.
Wow, and so
it was like summer of 2017.
So from that injury, they believe that today or yesterday's death was caused by this?
Partially, yeah, complications from it.
Really? Because I never really heard the report of what actually happened, No,
they haven't released a coroner's report yet with official cause of death, but there is speculation that the brain injuries that he sustained from that bail, and it's pretty. The funny thing is when you watch it, it doesn't look that bad, but until you realize that and see that he's not getting back up from it, and then he has to be carried off on a stretcher.
Oh,
and
wow.
You're like, oh crap, that's a lot worse than it looked.
Yeah, not good. So I am gonna go over here, Nate, and we can look at our Instagram feed now. So we're looking at. Let me close that. We are looking at our Instagram feed, and we're looking at the picture there of Phelps. And
yes.
Also you were talking about the half pipe also.
Yeah, that fiberglass half pipe.
Yep. So what were you saying about that again?
Yeah, that was used as part of the Pepsi demos, skate demos.
Oh wow!
And
so
in all likelihood,
he was there skating
on that. Yeah.
Wow. So I wonder, was there a platform at the top of this thing or what?
Not that I mean, at least not in that picture. I don't know if when they set it up and whenever they moved it from town to town, when they set it up, if they put a thing up there, or if they just climbed up there with a ladder, and then I don't know. I don't know how anybody skates that thing. It looks like it's all transition.
Yeah.
It's insane looking.
Yeah, that is.
So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, I got that picture from the archives of Mad Dog, and
awesome.
I believe he said that was from when it had traveled down to Austin.
Oh wow. Well, special shout out to Mad Dog, who has been really awesome in providing footage, information, documentary type things for us, and just it's just been a plethora of information. So shout out to Mad Dog. You can. Yeah,
we need to get an interview with him. He's quite the skate historian.
Yeah, but I bet that dude can probably just talk. He could probably do the whole live stream by himself. We probably wouldn't necessarily need to do one. We just turn the camera on and just let him go.
He could definitely. Yeah. He's got a lot of interesting stories.
Cool.
He's still making interesting stories.
No doubt. Well, I had asked everyone if they're going skating this weekend. Go Skate Now says they hope to be skating this weekend. Shanna says that she was on her way outside and she's going to go skate soon. And she wants to skate all weekend, so that's awesome. Crystal is going to try to get her daughter back on her skates this weekend, and she's going to, well, she says she is learning, I can't read now. Can't read good. She is learning, so one of us has to be in shoes. Okay, that's what she's saying. So her daughter's learning. So Crystal's gonna have to be in her shoes. We need to move on, Nate.
Well,
so
cool.
So Phelps was working in at a shop.
Yes, in San Francisco.
Right.
When he got discovered by Thrasher, and they picked him up, and he worked his way up from mailroom up to editor, running the whole show there.
Wow. So that was his primary function at Thrasher for numbers of years, like literally.
Well, I mean, until he died.
Decades, right? So.
Yeah. I mean, until he died, that was his job.
Wow, man, 26 years. 26 years.
Yes.
At Thrasher magazine.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Yeah, and it also started for these guys to promote their skate brand, right? Like independent trucks and things like that.
Yeah, and even the whole Thrasher brand, you know. I mean, the easiest way to look like a skater or someone who knows something about skateboarding is to wear a Thrasher t-shirt or a Thrasher hoodie, which is even more popular than the t-shirts.
Right. Wow.
You can see it on everybody from Justin Bieber to Rihanna to Pete Davidson. I mean, they're all sporting the Thrasher hoodie, you know, whether or not they actually skate. They look like they do, or they're a part of the culture.
Yeah. Wow.
Which of course Phelps hated. He hated the fact that they were wearing his stuff. But I mean, what are you going to do? It's everywhere, and it's, you know, for sale in all skate shops as well as non-skate shops. And
yeah, it's huge. I mean, I've got some stuff with the Thrasher Supreme collab that they did also. Yeah, exactly, and that just helps them get. I mean, that gets them even more recognition right there. Right. Wow, man, that's crazy. So,
speaking of the Supreme connection, the final skater of the year that Phelps crowned was Tyshawn Jones, who in large part became skater of the year after his part in the Supreme Blessed video that came out last year.
Wow, we
and
definitely
so
need
if
to
you want
watch
to see
that.
something, it's freaking amazing.
Yeah, well, I haven't watched it yet, but I'd love to watch this and possibly do, you know, a reaction or review to that.
Yeah, it's truly a work of art. What William Strobeck, the director, did with that video.
Wow.
And Tyshawn Jones' parts in it, I mean, will blow your mind. Wow. He takes it to another level. I mean, there's no doubt once you see the video why he was Skater of the Year. And then just seeing the video of Phelps telling Tyshawn that he's became Skater of the Year is really cool to see. And then the ceremony where he's crowned and anyways, I could go on. It's really cool. It's moving.
Yeah, man. So you know, I'm looking here, and apparently, like Thrasher has been so consistent with the content and the type of brands, and their own brand, not selling out, so to say, right? So.
Yes.
You know, for example,
no corporate buyouts here, like with Trends World, like we talked about in last night's premiere.
Right. Or yeah. So that to me is pretty crazy. Like when you think of these brands, like let's just say Red Bull. You know, they've really tapped into that extreme sport market. And you know, Mountain Dew used to do the same kind of thing. You know, try to tap into that. They didn't do it nearly as well as Red Bull did. Red Bull did it much better.
The Dew Tour.
Yeah, and so, you know, I'll bring up, you know, the Mountain Dew stuff because they approached Thrasher about covering some.
Oh yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
right? Yeah. And so, what did Thrasher wind up doing?
They did not want to have any part of that. They don't care about that. They don't care about contests really at all, except, you know, maybe the amateur contests that are out there. But yeah, they're not down with the corporate sponsored
no.
Dew Tours or X Games or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
that's honestly, like, that's got to be hard, for a brand to not want to do that. They just remain consistent. So that's commendable and respectable right there.
oh yeah, especially being located in San Francisco, which is the most expensive place to live and do
My
business in the
goodness.
country.
No kidding.
I mean, if you're not Google or Apple, being able to afford to, operate out of there is very impressive.
No
I
kidding.
give them props, for whoever is managing their finances because they're clearly doing a good job.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, to be, that independent and then to be in that location is, yeah, that's commendable.
Yeah,
So,
and brands naturally, want to grow, spread their influence, and they just stayed away from all of that.
yes, yes.
But I
Yeah,
do want to give a shout out before we move on, Nate. I'm going to give a shout out to She Skates is here. Say hello to She
Hello.
Skates. Hey, what's up? And congratulations for all of those awesome news stories that you've been on there in Tyler, Texas. That's so awesome. You are living
and
the
congrats
dream.
on having subscribers from over 100 countries.
Yes, that
Or,
is.
I think 105.
105 countries,
what-
yes. So if
Yeah.
you guys are not subscribed to She Skates, definitely go check out She Skates. Her channel is awesome. She's a young girl skater, and I can respect that, having a young daughter myself. So that's very, very awesome. So congratulations on that. Hope your channel keeps growing. Hope you keep spreading the love of skateboarding. Also, want to say what's up to RC Wolf. He's saying that his internet there is so bad, but RC Wolf, I've got to say, honestly, it's probably our internet. Oh, that is not what we're gonna do here. So RC Wolf, gotta say, it's probably not on your end. It's probably on our end. We are a little laggy with computers and our internet stream as well. So sorry about that. But hopefully, it's cool to see you live and to say hello, what's up to you as well. So we gotta move on here, Nate, about what's going on with Jake Phelps and the brand of Thrasher and how he.
Okay.
We've already talked about some of this stuff. I'm kind of going through here. So let's talk about the skaters that took over the street on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that was the event in which he got that injury.
Okay.
So it was an event that they had created, but they didn't have permits for the city and everything. So it got out of control, as you might imagine, when you have tons of skaters taking over a hill, a major street in San Francisco, and bombing the hill, going as fast as they can down this hill.
Oh my goodness, yeah, no doubt.
And traffic is still going because they don't have the street blocked off properly. So
right.
Yeah, as you might imagine, there was issues there. But it was during that time that he injured himself. Smacked his head there.
Yeah. Crystal Burns. Crystal, she loved your belch. She said it was attractive.
Thank you.
so there's that. RC Wolf is at a mall. RC Wolf, why aren't you in school?
Cool.
Why aren't you in school? Aren't you supposed to be in school, sir?
It's a spring break, dude.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. Forgot about that. And I should have said the same thing, I guess, about She Skates. Why aren't you in school? But it is spring break.
Hello.
Well,
Duh.
Yeah, duh. What aren't you doing? That's why I'm here. Spring break.
Yeah,
It's
only
great
us
time.
old people don't know what. Yeah, only us old people don't know what spring break is.
Yeah.
Like just another day of work.
So, I think a lot of skaters referred to Thrasher as the Bible of all skate magazines because it's what kind of defined what skaters were and what skating meant. At least, especially back in the 80s and some of the 90s, but I think of the 80s when I think, of Thrasher specifically.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, did I lose you, Nate?
Sorry. Sorry.
That's all right.
No.
Okay. All right. So did you have anything else you wanted to talk about regarding Jake Phelps?
Yeah, so from everything I read, he was a polarizing figure. He could, be brash, abrasive, downright rude if he didn't like you. But his whole thing was 100% skateboarding. Like, he was committed to it fully. Like, there was no taking a day off because he just didn't feel like skating. He skated. It was like not skating for him would be not breathing, not living. It would be like the only way he would not be a day skating is if he was literally laid up in a hospital dying. So that commitment, that dedication, is freaking. It's admirable. No matter what, anything else. From what I've read, lots of people in the skate community, had run-ins with him, so it's not like it was beloved by everybody.
Oh yeah.
But you can't dismiss that dedication, that passion, that full-on just 100% commitment to his craft.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that's interesting, and I guess to be an editor of a huge magazine like that, you can't let people run all over you, and he was.
No, he did not.
And he was the right person for the job.
Yeah, definitely.
For, like we said, 26 years, and I want to give another shout out to Le Skater Faux. I think that's possibly French. Le Skater FOU. So what's up? Good to see you here on our live stream. We're talking about Jake Phelps and just kind of talking about what happened, the things around Jake Phelps and his death, who was the editor-in-chief at Thrasher magazine for 26 years.
Yeah, it's an impressive run, and I mean, all you have to do is just open up Instagram right now, and it's hard not to throw a dead cat without hitting a post about Jake Phelps right now.
Yeah, you know what? We should do that. Let's pull up Instagram, and let me get logged in here, Nate, and we're gonna kind of go through there and see, let's see, let's just take a look and see what's going on there. How are all of you guys doing out there in YouTube land?
Hello.
Okay. All right.
Hello.
We're gonna see what's going on here on Instagram real quick and see. Well, that first picture is not it. Let's just move on. All right, so let me get over there. All right.
There might be some cosplay or something in there too.
Yeah, and then we got that initially. Let's see. Some videos. Just kind of scrolling through here. We've got a lot going on. There's one. There's Silly Girl Skateboards has posted that picture from Thrasher magazines and on her Instagram. Some more cosplay. What else we got? So you guys are seeing what we see when we log in here to Instagram. So now you guys get a behind-the-scenes look of what we're doing. Skater By, they've posted they kind of posted something there, another tribute to Jake Phelps forever. Oh, we just got all kinds of stuff going on in our Instagram feed. All skateboarding except for the cosplay stuff. Okay, some of this is weird. I gotta say, Nate. Oh, so check this. I'm gonna stop here. So Salva69, did you happen to catch that pic on your feed, Nate?
No, I need to check that out because.
So you familiar with who Salva69 is?
Yes, because he's the one whose board that Drew from The Point did the custom grip tape job.
Yeah, well, he's got a picture here with Jake Phelps. and a Thrasher hoodie at the Lyle Tuttle Tattoo Retrospective. Yeah. So that's...
Oh, nice. Okay, I'll check that out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And here's another one of Phelps by Lobby Hamburg. R.I.P. So I'm just gonna move it on over to us here, Nate. If you've got any final words, if you got any final words regarding Jake Phelps.
Just man, yeah. Just thanks for that dedication, man. Just never wavering, never calling it quits or saying, you know what, I need to go in a different direction. Whether or not you like the direction he went in, I mean, he was fully committed to it, and it's hugely influential. The way he conducted himself and the magazine that he leaves behind. You cannot deny that, and it's awesome. It's admirable, and it's not for everybody, but it is. It's quite a legacy to leave behind.
Yeah, and some people here in chat, Le Skater Fleu, yes, is from France. Lots of love from France. So thank you for joining us from France. That's so awesome. But yes, so this person, Le Skater Fleu, I can't pronounce it correctly at all, so forgive me for that. Had no idea that Jake Phelps has passed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They just found out. They said lots of love from France. Crystal helped us out by saying that he passed yesterday. Somebody else joined us saying RIP to Jake Phelps. So, cool. Anyway, guys, I guess we just want to say thank all of you guys for joining us here on this live stream. You guys have been so awesome. And, just like I said, if you guys want to watch more of these type of lives, we will try to make them better and better every single time. So thank you guys so much for joining us here. And Nate, I'm going to say goodbye to you and to everybody here.
Bye.
Lots of love. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Jake Phelps. And rest in peace, Jake Phelps.
Bye.
All right. Bye,
Thanks,
Nate.
everybody.
Goodbye.